Hello, beautiful people. My name is Donna Sinnott, also known as Boob Donna. I am an internationally board certified lactation consultant, also a certified birth doula and postpartum doula. And if you have found me through this video, you are in a panic. It's okay. It's all about the oxytocin and the oxygen. So I want you to take a deep breath and breathe it out. You made it. You are home and you're waking up, or you're starting your day, or you're in the middle of the night and you're going, oh my God, this baby won't latch. What am I doing now? There's two kinds of babies in the beginning. There are the sleepy ones and the hungry ones that figured it out. The first thing I want to show you is sometimes you have to wake the baby up to get them as awake as they can be. And the reason is that the more awake a baby is, the more likely they are to open wide and stick their tongue out. So I want you to remember, every baby has a magic spot on the back of their tongue. So when you flip a nip, shove it in, slide it in, then they connect with your nipple on their tongue, and then they will start to do what they have to do. But if they're too sleepy or they're too mad, their tongue rolls back and they just piss themselves off. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the order of how to wake up a sleepy baby that's using you like a human pillow. So we're going to take my little baby doll here, and you go, okay, it's been 3 hours, it's been 4 hours. You definitely should wake that baby up. And the reason is you would like your baby to learn, in this family, you eat during the day and you sleep at night. So we take a baby. The first thing you can do is change them, unwrap them, take the blanket off. I'm not getting this baby naked, but you want the baby all the way down to their diaper. Change their diaper first. Sometimes that's the first thing that's going to wake them up, and that's going to help. Then the second thing you want to do is you can sit them up. Now, I have long fingers, so I tend to go underneath the armpits, a little finger on the chin. And I know some of you are worried. The idea is babies' heads are designed to be floppy, and that's okay. So the head can flop forward and flop to the side. If your baby's head starts to flop back, you're faster than them, so you're gonna grab the back of their head. So the more you can lean your delicious baby forward, then gravity is gonna bring their head forward, and they're gonna start to kind of look around and open their eyes, because it's a little similar to that womb position, right? So the baby's a little more squished, a little more. So this little baby, I'm underneath the armpits, a little finger on the chin, and the first thing I'm gonna do is scratch a back. Another way you can say is find the tickle spot. Some of them are very ticklish, this baby, and if you find a tickle spot, they might go like that, which is super fun. So all of us like a back scratch, but this is a new sensation to a brand new baby. So you can just lean them forward, scratch their back, you can pat their back, you can do circular motions, but you're waking them up, you're not putting them to sleep. So this is waking the sleeping baby that you're worried isn't eating enough. So we're scratch, 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 scratch. So sometimes you're gonna start to get a little bit of an eyeball. If this isn't working or is working, the next step is we play with the face. So babies' cheeks and lips are all wired up to their brain to start to get their feeding behaviors, their feeding reflexes moving and grooving. And so you just squeeze these little cheeks, you can play with the baby's chin, and you just want to remember, they were living upside down, floating around, kicking your intestines out of the way. So you basically can squeeze a little face. Now notice when I flip from the front to the back, I protected the baby's head as the baby sat up a little bit more. Now, this baby could be leaning forward, leaning back. That's fine. We want to wake them up. Hopefully they're not screaming, but they're waking up. Now, if I took a baby from asleep, I sat them up, I leaned them forward, and I scratched their back, played with their face, and they're not moving, then you're going to need to wait another 30 to 60 minutes. The best thing to do then is go back to skin. And why is having a baby against your skin? Even if you don't want to get all naked, even if you got the baby all up in your business and you've just got your little cheeky, or you're playing with the baby, or you've got the baby underneath, that's going to help them get their oxytocin rolling. So you got to think, in the jungle where there are no clocks and there are no schedules, they eat 2 or 3 times an hour for a few minutes at a time. Now, that's not what we teach. We want our babies to have appetizer, entree, and dessert. So that's another strategy. If you're trying to wake a sleeping baby so they eat more during the day, if they look like they're starting to wake up, then that's actually the best time to then go ahead, you know what? I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna wake this baby and try and get them to latch. All right, you're doing great. Take a deep breath.